Welcome to Gurukulprep presentation on conflict management. Recognizing and resolving conflict when things don't work. Presentation learning objectives. 1. Grasp the fundamental principles of conflict management. 2. Gain practical insights into handling conflict situations through specific tactical approaches. 3. Apply the acquired understanding to enhance the assessment and management of two-party and multi-party conflicts. Conflict is a natural and inevitable aspect of life. A recurring event in any relationship. A chance to comprehend opposing preferences and values. A source of energy. How can we harness and direct the energy of conflict? Employ cognitive conflict. Engage in disagreements regarding ideas and approaches. Ensure that the focus remains on the issues rather than becoming personal. These are traits commonly observed in high-performing groups. Steer clear of personal antagonism arising from differences of opinion. Refrain from behaviors that can be destructive to group performance and cohesion. We can maintain conflict as cognitive by 1. Initiating the approach. 2. Sharing perspectives openly. 3. Building mutual understanding. 4. Reaching agreements on viable solutions. 5. Planning and outlining the next steps collaboratively. To make the approach effective, you should reflect before you begin, ensuring a thoughtful and composed start. Invite the other party to a conversation, creating an open and communicative space. Be clear about your intentions, articulating the purpose of the discussion. State your goal explicitly, emphasizing a favorable resolution as the desired outcome. To effectively share perspectives, consider the following steps. Ask for the other person's perspective. Encourage open communication by seeking and valuing the viewpoints of others. Paraphrase what you hear. Demonstrate active listening by summarizing and restating the other person's perspective to ensure understanding. Acknowledge your contribution. Recognize and take responsibility for your own role or viewpoint in the situation. Describe your perspective. Clearly articulate your own viewpoint, providing context and insights to foster mutual understanding. Our differing views stem from observable data. The process involves 1. Selecting data, choosing specific information or evidence for consideration. 2. Adding meaning, assigning significance or interpretation to the selected data. 3. Drawing conclusions, forming logical inferences based on the interpreted data. 4. Adopting beliefs, embracing overarching principles or convictions derived from the drawn conclusions. 5. Taking action, implementing decisions or behaviors based on the adopted beliefs and conclusions. Identify topics that both parties consider important to address. Employ concise and neutral language, avoiding the use of pronouns. Shape the agenda based on the identified issues. To foster understanding. 1. Discuss one issue at a time. Address individual issues separately to ensure focused and thorough discussion. 2. Clarify assumptions. Clearly articulate and seek clarification on any assumptions made during the discussion. 3. Explore interests and feelings. Delve into the underlying interests and emotions related to the issue to better understand each party's perspective. To reach an agreement on solutions, apply the following 3 tests. 1. Reality test. Evaluate the feasibility of the proposed solution by asking, is this doable? Ensure that it aligns with practical considerations. 2. Durability test. Assess the sustainability and long-term viability of the solution by questioning, is this durable? Consider the potential for lasting effectiveness. And 3. Interest test. Scrutinize the solution to determine if it addresses the interests of all parties involved. Ask, does this meet all parties' interests? Ensure that it is a mutually beneficial resolution. To plan the next steps. 1. Jointly create an action plan. Collaboratively develop a detailed plan outlining the necessary steps for resolution. 2. Define tasks and timelines. Identify what needs to happen and specify who is responsible for each task and by when it needs to be completed. And 3. Establish communication protocols. Determine how interactions will occur if problems arise, ensuring a clear and effective communication strategy for resolution. Tools for resolving conflicts. In the upcoming slides, you'll discover various resources for conflict resolution. Attempting to assert the truth of a statement and then redirecting the conversation with a but often proves ineffective. On the contrary, agreeing with a given fact and further building on the conversation using and tends to be more effective. Likewise, assigning blame is counterproductive and tends to be ineffective. What proves effective is discovering a new solution grounded in areas where ideas overlap and agreement exists. Contribution mapping can be similarly effective, as it establishes the extent of influence each party should have based on their respective contributions. The silent treatment, or avoiding discussions, is also ineffective in conflict resolution. Matching the other person by raising the offer or lowering the demand can be an effective strategy to resolve conflicts. John Kenneth Galbraith said, "Faced with the choice between changing one's mind and proving that there is no need to do so, almost everybody gets busy on the proof." Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe to our channel.